I'm gonna quickly grab a drink out of my fridge.
You do that. Meanwhile, hello individuals watching this on YouTube and everything. Did you know it's his birthday? That's crazy. It's not when you see this, but it is his birthday right now.
True, it is. Welcome back to Meg's Monster. We have gotten quite far into the game, haven't we, Sadani?
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely gonna be the last stream.
We're back at the human labs, but this time we've gone through a lot of boss monsters.
Yep.
And we've gotten all of our exposition this time from Golan instead of the final boss, the human. Only imagine how things are gonna turn out this time.
But you don't have to imagine, because we can just play it again.
Right. Anyway. So here we are. We got like the optional.
It's literally his birthday.
Hey,
Happy
Jackie
birth night.
and
Literally
Joni.
his birthday.
It literally is.
Real.
Oh. Anyway. Get straight into it. Would you like to view Joey's memories? I suppose so. Instantly getting some Sadani voice acting in.
Deep Joey lore. Alright. 16 years ago.
Sets to get the stick reduction in the amount of waste.
I'm
I
also, I
remember
think
who voiced
I'm
this guy.
noticing something here. The scientist on the right. I think that's Paul, isn't it? I think that's his like sprite, but like younger.
He does look similar.
I think maybe that's possible, but who knows? Like, if they didn't know each other, then like know Joey, then maybe it's not. I don't know. It appears the
maybe.
subject is breaking it down to the molecular level.
This is incredible. At last, we found a way to safely dispose of that horrible substance that's plagued mankind for decades. That unspecified horrible substance. Now all we need to do is adapt it for widespread application, and that Nobel Prize is ours.
Well, all we're seeing right now is purely numerical data, remember? We'll have to run up some follow-up tests before we can really be sure.
I'm gonna go report to the higher-ups. Keep running those tests while I'm gone. We need to find the subject's optimal growth rate.
Phil, I think we earned ourselves a break.
Yeah, no kidding.
He kind of looks like Otacon, doesn't he?
Kinda. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Animes.
Minor abnormality detected in ocular recognition module. Bro, my eye is fucked up.
You know, I didn't realize just how much I'd like Otacon at the end of Metal Gear, but I actually really did like him.
I love Otacon. He's the best. Also, you're Joey now.
Yeah, I'm Joey. I'm going through all the characters this time. Huh.
What is it?
Fasting maintenance.
What's that? Your left arm is busted.
Oh, that's too bad. Our maintenance guys is pretty swamped right now. How bad does it look? Maybe you should faster just scrap him and order a new one.
Doesn't seem too major, honestly. I could probably even fix it myself. Did it say eye or arm? I can't. I feel like I. Because he said like.
Well, you said ocular, so I assume it's eye.
Probably, yeah. I probably just misread it. Okay, that ought to do it.
Wow, you're pretty handy. Yeah, sure you're not an engineer?
It wasn't anything special, really.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask your name?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, sure thing. Hey, anime booty lord. Great.
Uh,
Getting all the new people and wonderful names along with them.
Amazing.
God damn it. Name's Paul. Oh, yep, I
Yep,
was right.
that's him.
Damn.
Yeah, you were right. I am in your Deadpool.
Don't mention it. Got on weed when he got down to the monster.
Yeah.
That's why his voice changed. Kidding. I don't know who's saying this. It was all a mistake?
Oh, you're kidding.
It's
It
me,
was all a mistake.
Marco.
Yes,
Oh.
except I wasn't actually breaking down the waist. Oh shit, it's Marco. Hello, Marco.
Marco's on another account because his
The
original one
iconic
got...
anime booty lord Marco.
For some reason, Twitch thinks
This is
Marco's a
my
bot. Thank you, Marco,
Oh,
for
that's
showing
why.
up. Yeah.
Because it's not okay.
Yeah, it was only absorbing it into his body, condensing it further.
It seems relatively stable at the moment, and we haven't seen any outward effects on its environment. But there's no telling what potential catalyst could make it go unstable again.
This isn't good. I'll have to reconsider our options from here. Just stay the course until further instruction. We'll be in touch.
I mean, our only real option is to go back to the drawing board, right? Like, I hate failed experiments as much as the next guy, but it was just too good to be true. There's no easy way to get rid of hazardous materials. Surely the higher ups must realize that.
Why don't we just pick up all of the hazardous materials and just push them somewhere else?
Why don't we just push it somewhere else?
I mean, we always did, even in reality.
Yeah, I mean, this is technically already what they're
Yeah.
doing, right? With the
Pretty
dump.
much. Though I think we've made some fascinating discoveries here. Marco for here's alt account follow. Be sure to keep a record of all this data, would you?
Yes, sir. I have it all saved locally.
Well, he told us to just stay the course, but what are we supposed to do? Just wait around for him to have an idea? Hey, Paul, why don't you go ask Victor if he can head home for today?
What? Heck no.
I was
You go
very
ask him yourself.
creative with the name Kappa.
No way, man. He's probably in a really bad mood right now.
Yeah, so why are you trying to send me in there?
Can I go inquire on your behalf?
Oh, man, would you? That'd be great.
Leave it to me.
Man, are we getting like Joey origin stories about his villain arc?
Joey's villain arc.
I mean, like, it wouldn't surprise me if he turns out to be him. Like, you said it. You said that he was the true mastermind of the last stream. And now I'm starting to question
okay,
if that's...
that was mostly like a joke because he was like, actually, you were both mistaken about what is actually going on here, but
but we're still
I
getting, like,
saw.
Joey in the past. Maybe he truly is. Just
Actually,
hates-
Victor was the robot all along, and Joey is. Was the,
anyway. Hello, brother. I'm regulating the pressure levels in the experimentation tank.
Cool.
Cool,
That-
bro.
that-
Mwah.
That's awesome. Yo, give me some sugar.
Robots can kiss.
they can. They can. Well, this is infuriating. Especially after I already told the higher ups that it was a total success. I forgot his voice for a second. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Let me mute.
Good thing.
I'm sure I was at a conversation with the girl over. Well, there we go. I got it back.
Yes.
And you know how I just told you we solved humanity's perpetual waste crisis? Yeah, we actually didn't. Whoopsie. Someone's gonna have to take the fall for this. It won't be me. Bet I'll put it on one of those two. Say it was Paul's fault. We got way too excited and jumped to conclusions. Guess this means I have to dispose of him to keep his mouth shut too, though. I do not think that is a very wise decision. What the? When did you get here? I didn't call for any help. I must advise against disposing of fool, especially on such false pretenses. Ah, great. You heard all of that, I take it? Well, that's annoying. Guess I'll just have to dispose of you as well.
Dispose of everything. Simple simple does.
Just throw it out. Don't worry about the long-term consequences of your actions. Paul. 5 signs detected. No fatal injury sustained.
No, most people would just like make sure that they wouldn't survive and just, one shot to the head and throw the body away, but
Yeah.
I guess, villains do this all the time.
Villains fuck up. Villains fuck up. Thank goodness. Also, to be fair, like, Victor's hubris being a thing is definitely something we've seen already.
Yeah.
And there we are. That ought to do it.
Wait, shouldn't it be Happy Day of Knighting or something instead of birthday?
All circuits rebooted and functional.
Happy Day of Knighting. I've never heard of that before. Am I not
Because
doing my
you're
night
a knight,
lore?
right?
I've never heard of Day of Knighting ever.
I'm not a true
You're not a
knight.
real knight? That's
My-
fucked up.
God! Entire existence.
You're a hack. A
I
hack.
just pulled it out
I'm
my
looking at the
ass.
screen right now to tell you
I
this.
see. Hopefully that's true, Marco. You pulled it out of your ass.
You repaired me, I take it? I'm in your debt once again, Paul.
Beg your pardon, but
Oh dear, are you not Paul? Forgive me, it seems my sensors have not fully recalibrated.
oh, it's quite all right. My name is Sebastian. I found you all busted up in the salvage yard. Good timing too. I was just thinking how nice it would be to have my own little helper robot around here. Hopefully you work hard to earn your keep, hmm?
Understood, sir.
I like that Ghostbuster poster at the bottom there.
Oh yeah, that's that's from Mousebusters. That's a different game mode in Cat made.
Oh, really?
They're actually remaking that right now. It was originally like a mobile game, and now they're making like a proper like not mobile version.
Oh, we're in the council building, of course. Pardon the intrusion. I have a report to make. Just Elder Sebastian today, huh? Like he's taking a nap. Yeah, I should just come back another time. Sorry to disturb your rest, sir.
Rest? Oh, no.
I'm
I
gonna
simply
learn.
was
Playing
simply
the
had my
evil
eyes
within on
closed,
the
that's
hardest
all.
difficulty for one singular
That sounds
achievement.
horrible, and I wish you good luck.
God damn it. Ugh.
We are so often overloaded by this constant influx of visual information we call sight. And there are some things which can only be seen by deliberately severing that conduit.
I see. Very astute as always, sir. Anyways, I have a report to make to the council.
Well, I'm the only one here now, but
You
I'd be
get
more than
one
happy to
shot
hear
no
you out.
matter how much you upgrade health.
Oh, hardcore mode, basically. No saving, basically. Oh, well. No point in saving. You've only got one life.
I mean, I feel like saving still is a point, but you just get back to that save point every time.
Yeah, I
you,
suppose. So it's not all in just one place. Like, face it out. Ugh. Apparently, there's a human who's been integrating himself with the monsters and has begun building a life for himself down here.
Oh,
Yes, a human
It's
named
called
Paul,
Mayako
apparently.
difficulty or something.
interesting. Very interesting. Message received. Thank you for letting us know.
Of course, sir.
Oh, and don't worry about telling me the other members. I'll let them know myself when the time is right.
Understood, sir.
A man named by the name of Paul, eh? No human has ever managed to successfully coexist with us monsters before. Sounds like I'll have to send someone in to do a bit of reconnaissance for me.
Paul,
What the hell? Took your sweet time saying that, didn't you?
I had to remember, okay? Sorry, Jesus Christ, get off my ass! What if I were to go to this Paul's abode and help keep tabs on him?
Snarky little shit, aren't you?
Yes.
An interesting idea. Certainly a lot less conspicuous plan than sending a monster to spy on him, at the very least. Very well, I suppose it's worth a try.
Wait, so, Joey, you're telling me you're that same helper robot that was working with us back in the lab?
Correct. It appears we were both disposed of in order to ensure our silence. And when I heard your name mentioned by the monsters here, I do not know why, but I wish to surf at your side once more.
Oh my god. This is the true relationship.
This is the real Yowie.
Well, I'll be darned. And here I thought I was the one pulling the strings. But it seems Joey was the puppet master all along.
Was him? Oh, I forgot the game actually says it like that.
You're fairly determined little robot, I'll give you that. And a deceptive one.
Again, I apologize. But I intend to continue living here with Paul. If you need an assistant, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere.
This is quite a pickle. I needed access to the experimental data from 16 years ago.
Wait, but that's...
Correct, the very experiment that got you both disposed of. I assumed I could find it if I picked around inside Joey's hard drive, but alas.
But what would you ever need that for?
If that is all, then here, take this. All of the data from the experiment is recorded herein.
Stored locally,
I also-
of course.
I also downloaded some cool pictures of cats and parrots.
Ah, well, that changes things a bit. Very well. In accordance with Joey's wishes, I will let them stay here with you. And I will also promise that the council will do its best to not interfere with you.
Oh, thanks.
Though I'll have you know, ever since I sent Joey here, he's been covering for you with fake status updates. Saying there's nothing out of the ordinary and no suspicious activity whatsoever.
Wait, really? Joey, you lied for me?
I have free will, I intend to use it. I deeply apologize.
It's quite all right. You two are free to continue your operations here in whatever way you see fit. And if by chance you ever wish to return to your world, all I can say is that no one here will obstruct you from doing so.
Enjoy that.
Phew. I've become quite the convincing actor, if I do say so myself. It seems they were truly oblivious to the fact that I'd known about Joey's true objective all along. And Paul, well, I doubt they'd ever believe just how much I know about Paul.
Oh, I think I've realized who that is. I think that might be I think Sebastian might be Otacon? Maybe? Being that character's kind of a part of the experiment, right? But they haven't shown up anywhere.
Interesting. Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me if they found out that Paul got thrown down and they themselves objected to it.
Interesting that he's old then, though, right?
True. What that would mean.
And why he's like suddenly a monster. That's also like a weird. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Break through the waste disposal chute. Yes. Yes, please.
Best viewers on
Kill him. Kill that bot. Execute
I
him.
will. I am.
Just right through the eye socket. Okay.
So we're here now.
Wait, I remember this place.
So this is where you came from then. Any idea where your mom might be? Don't worry about it. We'll just take a look around.
Why not just ask the head honcho himself?
Who's that?
Same dude who directed the experiment that created you. He's the director for the whole facility now, the Big Cheese. Also the guy who ordered me to keep tabs on you.
Well, if he's in charge, I guess asking him would be the fastest way to find out. Know where we could find him?
Well, they didn't exactly give me free range of the place. But I know a few places we could look.
Good enough for me.
That said, if we go waltzing out there, we're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. What to do? I'm noticing the clothes. Or whatever this is. Oh, hey! Maybe we could use these. They're the same lab clothes that all the employees wear.
So, like, human clothes? Man, I ain't gonna fit in those. We're gonna be way too small.
Well, let's just check the size, and this one is... It says XXX, XXX, XXXL. That'll probably work, right?
I have no idea what that means.
It's human clothes stuff, bro. L means large, and the more X's there are, the bigger. This is like extra large. Just try it on, dude.
Nailed it.
Jesus Christ.
I guess it kind of fits.
Love how he
Well,
still has the fucking like crab claw.
Exactly. I mean, if anyone asks, we can just say it's a skin condition or something.
Yeah, it's a cool glove.
Lloydberg cosplay. Looks great, man. No one's gonna catch us now.
You sure this is going to work? I mean, I guess it's better than nothing.
I thought they were, like, when we first were playing this, I thought that at one point they'd try and disguise Meg. Like, a Boo scenario from Monsters, Inc.
See that actually, yeah.
But we're
To be
getting
fair,
it
like
here, I guess.
not a lot of people are really fucking with Roy.
Fair enough. That's the spirit. Come on, let's go.
Doesn't look like this door opens. And I'm not going to cause violence yet.
For the moment.
Okay, so we got something outside. I'm guessing another side plot happening. View Sebastian's memories. Ooh. Going to get proven right. Yeah. Ouch. Where am I? Oh god, don't tell me. I'm playing as another character now. Helper bot? Doesn't seem like it's operational anymore. Oh. Guess I'm going. Whoa, hang on. This is the pure liquid waste, isn't it? Look how much of it there is. It's oozing from every corner. This is bad. I can't survive in a toxic place like this for long. That's for sure. I don't know how my brain does that. It like reads ahead without me looking at the words. And then I start like misinterpreting those words as I'm speaking. It's happened way more often than I'd like to admit.
Fellas, looks like we got ourselves a human over here. Hey, it's me. I could hear by the voice grunts.
Wow! Who are you?
Or your boys didn't saved.
No! Don't come any closer! How long have I been running like this? It's just one gang of those monsters after another. I can't go on much longer like this. Just surviving off whatever canned food I can find lying around this heaps of trash. What did I ever do to deserve this? What the hell is he thinking? Can't just dispose of another human being. Just it, bro! And what's with all this junk down here anyway? Whoa!
Oh, there's another one.
Well. That's a person. They're dead. Oh God. We're just dumping people like trash. Is this what our species has stooped to?
Hey, there he is, that human from earlier. Hey!
Oh, crap. And so I kept on running. But for what? What did I stand to gain by prolonging the inevitable? Even by that point, my body has already begun to decay from the inside, due to the effects of waste exposure. I knew that death was near. It was only a matter of time. But still, I kept on running. Till eventually I found myself somewhere new, somewhere beautiful. I realized that in the depths of despair, there's a kind of comfort to be found in such beauty. I knew I was well beyond saving by that point. Yet still my legs drove me onward until my body could take no more. I was not in search of any special resting place. I was simply kept putting one foot out in front of the other. Till at last my legs gave out from under me.
Hey, did you notice that?
And the man known as Paul breathed his last. I was thinking that as soon as he ended up in this flower place, we'd get another possible timeline thing going on.
So, like, if you noticed something, this said Sebastian's memory. And when he was describing his feelings, those voice grunts were not Paul's.
Oh, wow.
So, the game does not explain this that well. But the way I interpret the way these flowers work is that basically, imagine a bridge, right? Like there's two cliffs and there's a bridge connecting them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And there's two people on each side, and using that bridge, their souls can like meet in the middle, like talk, which is what happened with Meg. Now imagine if one of the bodies is dying, the soul walks out, and there is no soul inside of the other body. So he could just theoretically keep walking and go into that body.
So, are you saying that, like, Sebastian, the original body of Sebastian was dead here, and Paul essentially
Took it over,
walked?
yes.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
other Paul.
That is an
Um,
interesting way of looking at it, because, like, the other way would be, like, the flowers somehow mutated Paul, and then he talked to his past self into not going this way or something, which I don't know if that'll show, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good interpretation, though.
You'll see though. You'll see.
Yeah.
But
What the?
give me 1 second to mute, but I will be here.
Alright.
I'm alive? Even now, I'm not quite sure what happened that day. It's almost as if Paul's fading consciousness somehow traveled back through time and found its way into the body of a monster who nearly met the same fate there in a distant past. Whatever happened to me in that flower field, it defied comprehension. Yet the truth need not comprehend the truth. And so from that day forth, I began a new life under a new name, the monster known as Sebastian.
So Paul and Sebastian are the same person in a way. And I guess that also adds a couple, like, extras to those past scenes where, like, Joey recognized Sebastian as Paul for a moment. Stuff like that. Alright. That was a very interesting scene.
So real fun thing there. I muted now. So note, there's a lot of moments where Sebastian seems to know things he shouldn't. He can read human words really fluently and well. He knows about tea. He mentioned those documents earlier. Like, hey Joey, I need those documents about the thing from 16 years ago. How would he know about that if he... That's interesting. Like, throughout the fucking, like, Roy and Golan and Meg Kleiman, he's like, oh, yes, you see, well, when he mentions, like, oh, this gets gonna destroy the world, he's like, aha, that's funny. And then Roy explains it a bit more, and he's like, oh, wait, hold on a second. Right? Like, he heard that somewhere. Like, it's not outside of the scope of possibility. So, you know.
It is one of those interesting reveals that changes previous scenes.
It
Like, you could go through the game
recontextualizes
and, like,
Sebastian's entire
realize it,
character
yeah.
in such a fun way, yeah.
Man. Alright. I wouldn't have been able to
pretty
predict
cool.
it.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I think this could have definitely, like, I think the flower thing could have maybe been a bit more well clarified, maybe.
I think maybe like a scene where, like, the characters leaves their body behind or something.
Yeah, something like that. Something visual, or even just Sebastian going, well, maybe, but like the flowers allow the transportation of consciousness. Like, even if it's just a character theorizing, we don't need a conclusive answer, but someone being like, maybe it's this, would be enough. That said, this is still a really cool twist for the most part, and it's for the most part really well foreshadowed, and I really, really like it.
I think the best part is that it's not, like, interfering too much with the main story. It's like,
No.
it explains characters, but it doesn't, like, it's not like a Deus Ex of, like, oh, this thing that has limitless possibilities
No,
was, like,
it's just
important.
like a thing
to
that
them.
happened to help twice. And even then, the first time, it is you could literally just go, I mean, you could also just call this a what-if scenario.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
Meg didn't want to go with them.
Anyway.
It's fun, I like that.
Make ourselves go forward and we see the rocket ship. Oh? Wait a sec. Isn't this one of those rocket ship things? It's got to be, right? And there's Otacon. Rocket ship! Hey you, is this a real rocket ship?
Yes, last time I checked it was.
Bro, we really shouldn't be drawing attention to ourselves like this.
You're a fairly broad range researcher, after all. Goodness, you're
so chunky, bro.
you're in extremely good shape. Oh my god. You're single? I hear the security department's hiring. Maybe you should consider asking for a transfer.
I'll think about it.
Please do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I gotta go, think about that.
Play your face.
Can I help you, man?
It looks positively green. Are you feeling well? Should I call a doctor?
No, it's just a birth defect. I'm very sensitive about it, for your information.
Oh god! Oh goodness! My apologies, sir. Oh jeez.
Jesus.
Man, a real rocket ship. The toy really didn't do it justice.
Are we done? We need to get going.
Okay, now I'm done. Oh, safety barrier though. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, it is kind of unsafe, huh?
Oh, another one.
Yeah. There's like a little more to it.
I like that, it explains why Sebastian was, looking out for Paul, being that it was itself.
He's like, I want to, take care of yourself. That's what people say, right?
Exactly. Self-cessed.
I was just, that was more of a self-care thing, but I guess, yeah.
What's going on? The monsters are all just leaving me alone now. I don't feel sick anymore either. Another time we'll get to play Sebastian now. What's this? A mirror? How much point in having one of those down here? Huh? What the? That's my reflection? No way. I mean, this also implies that the dumping has been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
Sebastian got old. Jesus. Oh, hey, a newspaper. Maybe I'll find some useful information. Hey, that's strange. How does it say 1964? That's more than 40 years ago. How could the paper that old be preserved as a hostile environment? Be preserved in a hostile environment like this for 40 years without deteriorating? Don't tell me.
It took me quite some time to wrap my head around it. But I had no other choice. I was Sebastian now. Though I didn't actually give myself that name until a fair bit later. After that, well, I helped lay the foundation for what we call the underworld today.
Oh. So Sebastian was the reason why they have some sense of civility and civilization. Oh.
Up until that point, it had been nothing more. It had been nothing more than a lawless pit where only the strong survived. It took quite some time, but it wasn't the most difficult task. There was a human trapped in the body of a monster. I think my innately higher level of intelligence may have had something to do with it.
Okay, Paul, maybe tone down the bioessentialism here. Jesus Christ, that's not...
Part of me does wish I'd chosen a less mundane name for the place, though. I did consider Underguard, Republic of the Deep, as a slightly cooler option. But no point in picking a name that no one will ever remember anyhow. What was a fair bit more difficult, however, was establishing diplomatic relations with the humans in the world above. And we couldn't exactly engage in negotiations without a formal governing body of our own. It was for that reason that I created the High Underworld Council and signed a neutrality pact with mankind. It seemed the fact that we monsters were now capable of organizing was enough to strike fear into the humanity's heart.
Oh shit, they're capable of self-thought? They're capable of making
God.
weapons? Oh god!
Is that a Glock? Oh god, they have an AR-15. Where'd they get that?
Then at last, that fateful day came again. I'm so slow.
Old now?
Oh boy, so very slow.
My legs did not as good.
I'm still swole though. Made sure of that.
Real jacked.
I had no special reason for going there that particular day. To think I would be the first to stumble upon Paul myself. It was either an incredible coincidence or guiding the hand of fate at work. Joey! Well, now it's been quite some time, little helper robot. Just as broken as it was when I woke up here.
I'm just imagining him being like, I can't believe I'd ever see this again. Joey! My boy!
My boy! Perhaps I should take it back with me and see if I can't get it in working order again. If I touch you, do I disappear? I don't want to test time paradoxes like that. Yes, looks like he's still alive. I suppose that's to be expected, given that I survived the fall myself.
Give me
But
1 second.
my goodness.
Danny. We're on this train together. Boo. Wind to just blow a little bit more.
Be back.
Hey, I'm complaining about my open window. Jack shit for my room.
Is there like a sun on your window?
Not
And also,
really.
do you have like what do you call them? Like the curtains?
Got curtains and blinds, yeah, but like
Yeah. Okay.
are stopping the horror that is this melting heat. Anyway, let's continue.
Hard to believe I'm actually seeing this with my own eyes. Even after all these years of living under a new identity. Well, I suppose it's better to leave him with some medicine. Not sure it'll be enough to actually save his life, but at the very least there's some semblance of order down here now, unlike back in my time. It certainly won't be easy, but he may just be able to survive in this world. As for why I chose to step in and save Paul's life, it wasn't simply because he was my former self. You see, I died and become a monster so soon after being disposed of that I never had the chance to truly come to terms with the disillusionment and despair that I felt towards humanity as a result. Perhaps I was simply curious to see what alternate outcome there might have been. Had I lived long enough to confront and reconcile those emotions, I wish to see what kind of life Paul might have found for himself in the underworld.
Hmm.
As it turned out, he managed to find his own place down here quite easily. So I assumed he'd be rather lonely, so I sent Joey to keep him company. He developed a mutually beneficial relationship with the monsters in no time at all. He was far more self-sufficient than I ever anticipated, and far stronger than the Paul I thought I knew. He even carved out a path leading up to the surface. He began helping fallen human survivors make their way back up to their world. With this escape route at his disposal, he could have easily left us all as well. And I assumed his complex feelings towards humanity had something to do with why he chose not to. Yet, still he selflessly helped many other survivors return to the world that so cruelly disposed of them. Humans were complicated creatures indeed. But in any case, now that I'd seen the path that he had chosen for himself and my curiosity was sated, there was no reason for me to involve myself with Paul any longer. I had lived the past 4 decades of my life as Sebastian at that point, and I had little choice but to continue doing so. Somewhat amusing just how irrelevant his life was to me now, despite being his previous incarnation. But I suppose that's just how life goes sometimes. All well that ends well.
Honestly, that's a very interesting character arc to learn about.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the type of thing where it's like his life experience made him such a different person. And like at such an important moment, Paul's life experiences changed him in a different way because of the environment he was thrown into. It's very fun.
But just when I thought my story was over, a truly unlikely pair came around to shake things up again. Meg and Roy. A lost human and her monster guardian. I had to admit I was immediately intrigued. Especially when I learned that they were trying to find their own way up to the human world. My instincts told me that this would be the start of something major indeed. And that it might lead to a change in human-monster relations, in which have been quite static for some time. Though it was his reason for wanting to protect her that intrigued me the most. He referred to her as a harbinger of ruin, or some such term. I wasn't sure of what that meant, but it certainly sounded rather ominous. It wasn't until much later that I realized just who exactly Roy was. The very same experimental life form whose failure was originally pinned on me, resulting in my disposal. Yet now he has grown in so much I didn't even recognize him. And what's more, he's apparently dealing with the problem of world-ending proportions. If fate was to blame for this reunion, then it had a cruel sense of humor. Assuming Roy has been consuming nothing but waste all this time, and judging from the critically symptoms he described, perhaps the apocalypse is truly nigh, as he said. Well, I suppose I'm partly to blame for his creation. Perhaps it's time to right the wrong once and for all. Chances are I'm the only one who can stop it.
Sebastian, can't believe it, but I think you should grow a beard. The stash without a beard always looks weird to me.
I mean, he does have a... I don't know, I think the hair kind of makes up for it.
Kinda.
It does help. It does help.
I just assume always when there's an old person, they have to have like a really long old beard to be intelligent.
What if they have like a curly mustache?
That's a concerning look. I like it. I really like the curly mustache, but it always gets associated with
It's
ne'er-do-wells.
right?
Pretty much, yeah. All right, control room. This is where you want to go? Yeah. Oh, here we go again.
Hmm?
I'm
Ah.
wondering if he like got glasses or something, because it kind of looks like he's got them on here.
Yeah, now he has glasses. He didn't have those before, but he did get glasses, yeah.
Um, hello, sir. I just got transferred here. My name's Gordon.
What exactly are you playing at, Golan?
Oh man, he didn't buy it.
Wait, Golan, your arm.
Instantly thought of like Team Rocket, blast off into the stars of light. Removing our outfits. Jesse, James.
Shoutouts to those who bisexuals and their transgender cat. You know about Meowth's voice actress, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, she was a transgender woman.
Oh.
Maddie Blostein, if I remember right. That was
What,
I think that's her
the
name.
English voice actor?
The English voice actor, yeah,
Huh.
or actress.
Fun. I never knew that. You learn something new every day.
Wait, Golan, your arm. What the fuck? I suppose that explains why your GPS signal froze in place. What in the world happened to you?
Nothing much. I just decided I'm not going to be your little obedient lapdog anymore.
Oh, was that right? And yet you still brought Roy straight to me, just like I
Happy
ordered.
birthday.
Hey, Melk. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yeah, because he
Confetti.
needs to ask you. He needs to ask you something. Confetti. I was like hiding that it was my birthday until like, I was gonna like reveal it in the stream with you, Sadani, but then like Marco wrote it in the Discord. I was like, oh, well,
Oh.
I can't hide
Yeah.
it now. I was gonna like do a big like, press a button and like confetti flies and birthday sounds happen, but this is better, I think.
Yeah. There's Melk. Welcome. We're playing more Buff Shirtless Men game.
Hell yeah. Her favorite, or his favorite, I can't remember. Besides, it's not like you ever stood a chance against Roy, not without resorting to cowardly tricks at least.
Cowardly tricks.
Eyes.
Now, that's awfully rich coming from the little rat who just snuck into my laboratory in disguise.
Screw you, man. Alright, cough it up. You know where Meg's mom is, don't you? And don't even think of trying to call for backup. Roy'll pound you into a bloody pulp before you even they even get here.
Very well. Yes, we have the child's mother in our custody. No, she's not here in the lab at the moment.
So she did come back up here.
They can pound me. I mean,
Granted,
huh?
I never expected Hannah to actually escape from the giant hole we dumped her into.
Already happening, Malk. You need to calm down.
No, hang on, let him cook. But in the end, all she did was crawl right back into my clutches in search of a child that wasn't even here.
I mean, I've already got like one lustful person here. I don't need another.
Me looking at that bug man like, yo, how that ovipositor doing? What an imbecile. Though, to be frank with you, I really couldn't care less about the child's mother. If you truly must know her whereabouts, be my guest. It's all on the terminal here. Not that it would matter. A little charade ends here.
Doing this again, huh? Whoa.
That's right. It's the sequel. Perhaps your kind underestimated humanity a bit, eh? Fools, a lot of you.
Oh, well.
Ah,
Hey, stop!
Think you can just run off with Meg, do ya?
Wait, man. Get these things off of me first.
Oh, right, my bad. I just see a bunch of ropes and I just can't help but think about what would be.
Damn it, that guy. Let's go after him.
you say that, but like Golan is
Slow
absolutely
falls.
the one who would want to be in the ropes.
Exactly.
Meg! What the? I can't hear a word she's saying. Where'd that guy run off to anyhow? Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Don't worry, Meg, we'll get you out of there.
Time we're not gonna be fighting Goland, hopefully. Careful, bro. He's gotta be hiding somewhere.
Donk, donk. Damn it, it won't open.
Oh,
It's futile, you know.
What was that?
Who's the tiny one?
the tiny one is Meg, our little
Yeah, Meg's the like little
surrogate
girl
daughter, basically.
A little bit. Golan's the green guy, Roy's the blue guy,
Oh.
and the guy in the tank is called Victor.
We've already gone through a big parenting arc, basically going from having absolutely no fucks to give to practically having all the fucks to give about this child. That might be a weird thing to say now that I said it out loud.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I think the intent's clear.
Who's green guy?
The green guy is Golan. I love him. I can't stop talking about him. So therefore, I will prevent myself before I start.
Yeah, and the green dot guy who's talking right
Oh.
now is Sadani. Green people love each other.
Oh,
It's-
me,
it's
yeah,
obvious.
I'm Sadani. Hello.
They can
What
tag team
is
me.
that? What is that thing?
Wait, Malk, just to be clear, when you say they can tag team me,
I think they're mentioning Golan and Roy. I think.
okay, based. It's a symbol of mankind's superiority, that's what. Originally had a very different plan in mind for
Yay.
how to deal with you. However, I didn't anticipate Gerland freeing himself from his bracelet. It's comfortably foiled that plan. But a true champion always has at least a few different trump cards up his sleeve.
Let Meg out of there.
You're not the very bright one, are you? Do you not understand why I separated you to begin with?
Incredible
Can't
heart.
have her crying as I dismantle you piece by piece, now can I?
I didn't even really recognize what we're looking at right now. It's like the mother. Isn't this like a porky machine?
It's a little bit like that, yeah.
I never like got to the end of any Earthbound game, but I know about it from Smash Bros.
Yeah, it's kind of like that thing.
Hmm.
Now that she's contained, I can neutralize you without any respirations. Prepare yourselves.
All right. Lab Chief Victor appeared.
Well, beautiful, isn't it? This isn't your grandfather's power suit. You might even call it a combination. Of all my many years of research. Now then, let's make this quick, shall we? No telling how much time we have, after all.
Victor. I chew at it was Vector.
Vector. Oh, that was
The
Sonic
Vector is the
character.
guy from Despicable Me.
Oh,
That's you know the villain from the first Despicable Me movie?
yeah.
The one who plays the Wii?
Yeah. Like I give a damn about your dumb schedule, man.
My dumb schedule? Oh dear, I still haven't told you yet, have I? It's you who is on the ticking timer here, my friend.
Sorry?
You've stuffed that body of yours full of so much waste that there's no way to stop you from going critical now. Sooner or later, you're going to explode and take millions of innocent lives
I
with
also
you.
died from a trap and Sebastian ragdolled everywhere.
Guess we just go ahead then.
This is a manifestation of both humanity's scientific prowess, and our many years of monster research. To look upon it, tremble before its might.
Fetched onto me. Oh boy. Oh god, I wasn't even ready for that. I think I could beat that. I mean, it's good that we don't have to deal with Meg's sadness. This fight. But yeah, we gotta deal with possibly
Go on.
dying.
It's not just that. It's not just powerful. It also injects its pilot with monster-like abilities.
I'm glad that the those connecting cords inside. I thought for a moment that it was connected to his nipple, and that would have really upset me.
It's like a reverse milking machine, actually.
Who's
Giving him
So
superhuman
he's
reflexes.
gay now.
gay now? I don't know if any character is outwardly gay.
We'll get there.
No, we'll get there.
And dynamic visual acuity.
Fuck! I wasn't ready.
You know, he's not gay, he just likes having things attached to his nipples. There's a difference.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
We know.
Damn, he's strong and fast as hell. Might be in some trouble here.
But Enemy Booty Lord disappointed.
A chief attack. Oh, I can't do that. Nope. It's impossible. Oh, Christ. Hey, Roy. What you doing, bro? He's whooping your ass.
Stuff it, man! I'm trying my best.
This isn't like you, dude. Wait, don't tell me you're getting cold feet. Because all that BS this loser just told you.
No way, man.
Listen, bro, don't think about that stuff like that right now. If you lose, Meg's gonna get disposed of all over again. Hell, he might even kill her outright.
Who asked you, you annoying little beast? Perhaps I'll neutralize you first.
Got a lot more venom on the pest.
Thank you, I very much tried to put that in there.
Ah, crap. Gotta go.
Get back here.
Typical Golan. Running in, saying a piece, and then bouncing. But I guess he ain't wrong. Whatever, less thinking, more fighting.
Heal first. Alright, maybe the minigames are gonna get
Use the
easier.
power of
Okay.
friendship.
Yeah!
Attaway, Roy. Looks like you're thinking straight again.
Yeah, it's hard to do that around you. You're right about that one thing, man. It ain't like me to lose my nerve in the middle of a fight. Anyway, I gotta deal with this find a way to deal with this punk.
Always just punch until it goes down, right? Our friendship. Roy unleashes fearsome strike. Bam. Lab Chief Victor sprayed bullets from its Gatling guns. Okay, I don't have to worry about that.
Impossible. He's actually beating me.
He's quite agitated.
All my reasons bested by one little monster.
Little?
Oh, this can't be happening. I cannot allow this. I need more monster power, damn it!
Oh boy. I've seen way too many animations of that in bad contexts.
Okay. Time to kick things up a notch.
Alright, I guess we're gonna get completely whomped hard. Oh yeah, I can do this. I said it too soon. Oh, it wasn't actually that bad. Emitting noxious gas. Okay. Heal and get ready for time bomb. Let's defuse it.
Check this shit out. It has Simon Says to neutralize it.
Wow, we got lots of health.
Oh yes, we have. The main gimmick, Malk, was
Use
more
the
like
power of
keeping a kid from crying, otherwise the world would be destroyed. So like if you took damage, then the kid would get sad, and so like that was the main thing. But in these kind of boss fights, it's all about not dying. So there is like a difference in the way the game is played. It's worth playing it on your own, Malk, because it's a really good game.
Heck yeah. But why does everything run on these puzzles?
I love Simon Says. It's the best game ever.
I'm
the
number
three-time world
1
champion.
in Simon Says Champion, yes!
I'll get it once I have the money.
Shame the summer sale went by, I think.
It did, but they're still having a sale for this right now. Odin Cat has like a slightly longer summer sale.
Touched onto me. This is MASH. I am. Let's just hold off until I get the extra power. Spread guns from the Gatling guns. Yeah, it's normal. Select a target. Never had to select the target before. Using mouse. What is that? Bam, 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 bam. Hell yeah! Perfect! Take a punch. Yeah.
I summon Pot of Greed and draw 3 cards from my deck. Then I use Pot of Greed to draw 3 cards from my deck, and then I summon Exodia, the Forbidden One.
That's not
of
what it
Ghost.
does.
It's really not what it does.
What does Pot of Greed do? Explain it to me.
I love that fucking video. Have you seen that Wayne Radio TV video where he's just like, I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards
Exactly,
from my
yeah.
deck. And yeah,
I think
that's
I've
such a
seen it like
classic.
a long time ago, but yeah.
It's really good.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Another bomb.
Give me just 1 second to put away my dishes from dinner.
Ooh, okay. I'll just deal with a bomb. Yeah. Ow. I'm just gonna continue these like smaller ones. Here we go. Cast Fireball? I don't know why that didn't get Okay. Oh, I think it's because speech chat fucked up a little bit. I can't believe it, Marco, but your generated voice is still the exact same, even on your alt account.
I broke speech chat, broke again, greater than 3.
It's like, I can't believe it's the exact same voice. Like, slowly speaking out all the words. Maybe it's just connected to your count
LOL.
or computer entirely. Huh. I mean, it does actually. I've noticed that it can fix itself sometimes. Speech chat, which is weird. I don't know.
We back.
Ayo. I didn't want to go too far ahead and like have him start spewing dialogue, so I just got through some like small.
I was referencing that video though.
What the hell are you?
You know exactly what we are. Listen, pal. Keep bragging about scientific prowess and monster abilities, but only because you know deep down that you're just a big wimp. You're only strong when you intimidate us.
No.
But, Roy, he beat a ton of powerful monsters just to get here.
No.
He's the real deal. He sure as hell ain't losing to a wimp like you.
I am not a virgin. I'm a Sigma. A child.
Alpha male!
Silence! I will never be defeated by the likes of you. I need more power.
I am a Sigma.
More.
Jesus.
More.
Jesus Christ. I actually like that this is the one that gets mutated instead. I like that like change in the where it was previously. It's really nice. Because he did kind of just get away the last time.
This is fucking insane body horror, by the way. Like the Golan one was too, but Jesus Christ.
Oh god, Marco, don't mention Skibbity
So
Ohio
he gets
Giat
stronger.
Rizzler again.
Who is this monster?
I want to
dude?
speak
Else we
moron.
might have to phantom tax you, Marco.
Language is becoming diluted. Like Diet Coke.
What the hell just happened? It's no use. Guy can't even talk anymore.
I have a meme for this brain row shit. Sticking out your guyet for the Rizzler, you're so skibidi,
Oh my
you're so
God.
fun and tax.
You know, I should never ask for anything because it's always going to be the opposite.
No, it is absolutely like you're just asking for it at that point. If you ask a chat room to not do something like that, you will get nothing but that.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit.
Damn it, he's insanely powerful now.
Fuck. I don't think it matters, really. I think I gotta wait out until something happens. Golan ran out in front. Roy, you alright, big guy?
Just regular Twitch chat.
No, Golan, stay back. If I can't even damage him, you sure as hell can't.
Yeah, I realize that. But I still want to do what I do best. And give him the old runaround.
Ugh, what are you talking about?
Come get some! Golan starts running around. He drew the enemy's attention.
Frickin' Golan, letting out a big old war cry. Just go around and run around in circles. Pfft. But hey, it looks like the big guy's distracted now. This might actually be a solid strategy. I'm the tank, Golan.
Alright.
Yeah, he's DPS now.
Fair enough. Roy, take this. I bought you some more magic tar. Here you go. Thank you.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. Good to know that the battle is not even close to being over yet.
Just don't waste it, bro. That's all I got. Hey, Golan is actually standing with me. Swear to God, if he ends up dying anyway, that'd piss me off. Upset me, actually, rather. That's running around. He drew the enemy's attention. Bam.
You almost got him, though.
Fuck. Distracted by Golan. Nice. And Wacha. Finally landed an attack on Golan.
Golan! Hey, you alright, man?
There was no response.
Say something, Golan! Hey, Golan! Damn it!
Dashing around violently. Fuck, now I'm alone.
How am I even supposed to put a dent in him?
Dashing around violently.
Roy! Golan! Just give me a sec here. I'll find a way to distract him again for you. No! You're in bad shape already. Just stay put. You'll die if you take another hit like that.
Oh, the mic wasn't picking that up. That's
Probably not, no.
Roar.
Roar.
Okay, so this is very bad. This is very bad.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Hi! Oh, hey, yeah.
Wait, Meg! So stay back! It's too dangerous! No. It's okay, Meg. You stay right there. But, dude, she could get hurt! I finally get it now. The only times I ever get cold feet in battle are when Meg's not there with me. But I know she's behind me. And I'm the only one that can protect her. There ain't an attack in the world that can hurt me. So I want you to stay right there, Meg. Because I'll promise I'll never, ever let anyone hurt you again.
Okay. I should still probably heal. Yep, very little. Guess she doesn't mind him getting attacked
for
in this
my
one.
favorite track in the
She doesn't
game.
mind because she knows she'll be safe.
Is he her dad?
He's not her dad.
Biologically, but yeah, he's
No.
essentially been
He's
taking
like a-
care of her like one.
Yeah.
A guardian at the very least.
Yeah.
And apparently this is Marco's favorite track. This
Oh,
is what
this-
you
yeah,
used
this
in
is
the
such a good
tournament,
song.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is not my favorite,
Babysitter.
but it is up there.
Alright. Bam.
This is a nice track.
This guy ain't hurting me one bit. Don't worry, Meg. You got nothing to be afraid of.
I know. Thanks to you, I'm not scared at all.
Hey, Golan, you can hide behind me too if you want.
Gee, thanks for remembering me, old pal, buddy, old pal. But yeah, I think I'll take you up on that.
Wapachapa!
You almost got him, Roy.
The piano and violin are amazing. I
Oh, it's
like
beautiful.
Golan and I just got
It's
here.
genuinely incredible music.
But with big, hulking idiots like this...
Yeah, I know. We've just gotta time it right. And knock that sucker off balance.
And wacha. Knocked off balance. Bam! Roy put everything he had into one final attack. And he's been
I want to
defeated!
learn the piano part of this track so bad now.
Seat of the
See,
labs,
I
chief.
told you that the power of friendship will work, Kappa.
I mean, that was kind of a friendship fight, basically. I got powered up by my care for the child, and Golan in a way.
Kind of peak fiction, honestly.
Yay, friendship.
You did it, Roy. Nice work, bro. Wait, huh? What's wrong? Nothing, man. Don't worry about it.
Kinda
Roy,
like
don't
One
tell
Piece
me.
Kappa.
You're not stressing out about the stuff he said about saying just now, are you? About you going critical or whatever? Because I'm pretty sure he was just making that up, you know? Like, to mess with your head and stuff.
Real.
You're probably right.
So, what do we do now?
Well, Meg's mom isn't here. And I promised I wouldn't set foot outside the lab. So I guess we've just gotta let Paul know where she is and let him take it from here.
I guess that
We
that
marry
works.
Golan.
But does that promise really matter after all, what we went through? This doesn't seem like something you usually care about, bro.
Yeah, so what? Anyway, let's all get all the other humans out of the building before we do anything else.
That night? Oh, he's doing it again.
Hello? You there, old man? Can you hear me?
Can I marry Golan and Roy?
Surrounded by people who are in love with Golan.
Or, yeah.
Good God, Roy. That's a lot to take in. Listen, old man, I got a favor to ask you. I need you to take care of Beck for me.
What?
We know where her mom is now, so I want you to take her there. We've run all the other humans out of the buildings. It's safe
If
now.
you're up for a polyamorous relationship.
It's the only way up there has been destroyed. If you've uncovered her mother's whereabouts, I think it'd be best to regroup with a new plan.
Look, just find a way up here. We don't have much time.
Roy, what's going on? Did something happen up there?
Listen, man, I don't have much longer to live. Apparently, I'm about to
I
reach a
support
point of
poly
criticality
relationships.
thing.
Based,
Wait.
by the way.
True. Wait,
Give me all
what?
the hot guys.
What's that supposed to...
And when that happens, it won't just be kill me, but everyone else up here on the surface, including Meg.
But...
Look, just shut up and do as I say, alright?
Roy... So then... What are you going to do?
Me? Don't worry about me. You and Meg are never gonna see me again.
You even realize how sad that's going to make her? Don't you know how much that little girl adores you, Roy?
I already told you there's no other option here, man.
Stop right there!
I am surprised I wrote that correctly.
I mean, I don't think it's correctly spelt, but it's close enough.
It is, yeah, like, let me write it down.
polyamorous.
Yeah, there you go. No, got it.
Yeah.
So you didn't.
Oh no. Been called out, Marco. See, I knew something was up with you. So what the hell are you trying to do,
Fuck
bro?
you, grammar.
1 second.
Not grammar, it's spelling. You got
Grammar
done
with an
again. Oh! God. Margot, you're getting completely clowned on.
Dots.
My
6
point
dots
still
in specific.
stands.
I mean, true. They say that trying to correct someone's grammar and spelling
Be back?
is like the last defense. Oh yeah. Hey Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Wrong,
talking to
wrong
the chat.
person. Yeah, don't worry about it.
You heard the man. It's not safe for me to stay here any longer.
What the hell, dude? You seriously believe what that loser is saying?
I could tell something was wrong with me, man, even before he told me. He wasn't just making that stuff up.
But bro, I'm sure there's gotta be a way to fix it.
But you don't know that, and you don't have the time to waste trying to find out.
No way, bro. I ain't letting you do this. Hell, I'll stop you by force if I have to.
Like you even could.
Shut up! Aww. Oh, we're playing as Golan? Roy appeared. I love this. I don't care what you think. I can fight too when it comes down to
Golan,
it.
The fuck do you know? I have a fucking crab hand.
Yeah, I love this. I hate it. I hate it, but I
Mm.
love it. You know what I mean?
Golan attacks. Wacha.
Just stop it, man.
I'll stop as soon as you stop, bro.
You know you're never going to win.
I can do this 999,997 more times. You can't stop me. No, I don't. I'll never know unless I try.
Damn it, just leave me alone.
Oof, Jesus.
Yeah.
Fine, you win. I'm no match for you.
Huh? Roy, where are you? Golan's gone too.
Guess who bought her just enough time?
Yeah.
No, it's down.
Oh, it's down.
This might be
It's the
peak
lab room
fiction
where-
speaking.
Right,
It's
right.
on the right of the lab.
Yeah.
For some reason, she comes from the left. I don't get that, but
That's why I was a bit confused. They came from the left too, but like, yeah.
yeah.
Why the
Roy?
sad music?
Damn it,
No.
now you're here too.
Meg, you gotta stop him. He's trying to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, because it's the only way. Otherwise everyone else is gonna die. Better me than the whole damn world.
No, you can't.
Oh my god, you're actually making me play as her?
Yep.
Talk
What's
instead of
wrong
fight.
with Roy?
So this has been like a long part of the game. Like we found out quite a while ago, but Roy is essentially a created creature that would like dispose of waste, but he's also like got this kind of like
Meg is tiny.
internal explosion that's ready to burst at
Yeah,
any
like the waste
moment
is
that he
basically
hears
building
crying.
up inside of him, and now he's gonna explode soon.
Yeah. That's why he's like trying
So-
to sacrifice himself to save everyone else.
Yeah.
It's still sad, yeah.
WTFFF.
It's tragic, honestly.
Nick tried reasoning with Roy.
Please,
not
Roy.
fun.
I don't want you to leave.
Oh. Go break down his willpower. Sad angriness.
Sorry kid, my mind's made up.
Roy looks forlorn. Oh, he's probably gonna start saying the mean stuff. I like how his arm eye has also got like this downward look as well. Nick tried reasoning with Roy.
Please, Roy.
Respond.
Fine. No, he's not. He's not gonna answer the words. Her
Oh,
soccer
it's
ball.
got like a different like descriptions for them now. My soccer ball.
Roy always kicks this one way too hard.
Nick tried reasoning with Roy.
I know, Roy. Come on, Roy. Let's play pass again, okay?
Kicked the soccer ball over to Roy. The ball rolled it to the top of his feet. Oh.
Oh god. You're hurting me in the feels, kid. Knock it off.
But Roy punted the ball far off into the distance.
You guys just don't get it.
She
I
also
need
takes
to
damage
go.
from it.
I literally have to die.
Roy's getting angry.
The fact that she's also taking damage from it.
Because she's getting hurt by it as well, by his unwillingness to give in, basically. Meg pulled out her crayons.
What if I draw you again, Roy? Yeah, why don't we draw something together?
But Roy wouldn't even look at her.
Fine, if that's how you're gonna be. I'll just have to spell it out for you.
Roy's struggling to get the
Peak
words out.
fiction. OMG, what if this was my last straw?
Still doesn't know the game.
By playing cards, I still don't get how to play the game Roy made up.
Hey, you want to play cards? I could teach you how to play concentration.
That doesn't even sound fun. Sounds lame.
Roy slapped the cards out of Meg's hands.
You wanna know how I really feel? Taking care of you has been the most annoying thing I've ever had to do.
Oh, it hurt them both.
What?
Yeah.
Roy turned his eyes away from Meg. Yeah, he's not gonna. Storybooks,
such a
including my
lie.
very favorite one. Meg pulled out her storybooks.
I would love to read for you again. For you to read to me again.
You know I can't read, damn it.
That's okay, I can teach you how.
Just have Golan read you something.
Roy snatches the book and threw it over at Golan.
Ever since we first met, and you started getting all attached to me and whatnot, I hated every minute of it, you hear me?
Roy?
Shut up! I don't want to hear it! You say my name again!
Oof. Completely lost all of it, but remember.
What she remembered in this moment, when she's about to cry.
Hey, Roy? Can we play again tomorrow?
I don't know, kid. We might be pretty busy tomorrow. Besides, we've got to get you home to your mom, remember?
But we can still play after that, can't we?
Okay. But only if you're a good girl and promise not to cry until then.
Aw, that's why she's not gonna give in. Because they made a deal.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell?
I'm not gonna cry. Not until you play with me again, Roy. I promised you I wouldn't.
Meg.
Roy's hesitating. Don't cry. Held back the tears.
No, stop trying to be my friend. You and Golan both.
But
Roy seems to be in distress. She's still she's taking so many hits, large hits, but
But it doesn't
still
matter
holding
because
back.
Toys.
Yeah.
Alright, my rocket ship. Me and Roy played with this one a lot. It was the best healing item we got, so we used it a lot. Which is nice.
No, stop trying to be my friend. I never cared about you, not one bit.
But Roy, remember this one, right? We played with it so much.
It pulled out her toy rocket ship. Oh.
Damn it! Get that thing out of my face!
Snatched the rocket ship and threw it on the ground. The toy rocket ship burst into pieces.
Roy, why would you do that? How could you be so mean? But
Remember.
and one more thing. This is the most important part, okay? I want you to know that Roy cares about you very much. Yeah, I already know that, duh! Well, okay then. As long as you remember that, I'm sure things will turn out alright.
Meg remembered her strange encounter with a strange lady, and then she remembered everything that she and Roy had been through together. Instantly goes all the way back up.
Yeah.
You're lying, Roy.
No, I'm not. I don't ever wanna see your face again.
No, you're lying. I can tell. And not just to me, you're lying to yourself, too.
What?
When I first woke up down there, I was so scared and confused and lonely. But then I found you and you tried to cheer me up. You played with me all the time. Sure, you grumbled and complained about it, but you were always there for me. So this time, if you're feeling scared and lonely and confused, then it's my turn to be there for you. So if you really can't stay here, I guess I'm
Sheds
coming
tear.
with you.
Oh, Jesus.
This shit fucking gets me, man.
Man, it is actually really fucking sad, man.
Oh, fuck.
I don't wanna
I
go.
like that the
I'm
shoulder
afraid to
eye is
die.
reacting the same.
I don't wanna be alone.
Oh,
Damn, bro, I've never seen you cry before. But you're not alone there. Nobody wants to die, man. There's gotta be a way to save you. Don't give up hope just yet, my friend. Aw.
This
mean-
shit.
Interesting that he didn't actually just explode then and there.
Well, it's because it was Meg's crying, right? That was making him.
Right. I kind of like assumed that it was just crying in general that caused like the high enough pitch frequency or something.
I could see that, but no, it
But
is
yeah,
actually like the
it
pitch.
makes sense.
It's the pitch sound, right? Like the noise what's doing it. But
All right.
oh
Looks like
god,
he's
that fucking.
It is like a really
This is the
sad
fourth
moment there.
game, fourth time, no, fifth time even. I've seen this. Sixth time. God, it still fucking gets me. Oh fuck.
Looks like he's finally cried himself to sleep. Can't blame him for being spent after all that fighting. Hello? Is anyone there?
That's a different voice, actually.
Oh, it is.
A little,
Who's
little
that?
older.
Oh.
Hello, is anyone there? I'm fairly sure this is the right frequency.
The heck?
Can you hear me, Roy? This is Sebastian speaking.
Sebastian? All right, that old geezer. Sorry, Roy's
Just done crying himself to sleep.
Crying? Roy? I'm not sure how that happened, but I suppose they do say even devils may cry from time to time. Well, in any case, I've got something important to tell him.
You do?
Indeed, there are no humans there in the moment, correct? I'm going to head up there. With any luck, I may just be able to have neutralized the destructive energy building inside of
Devil
Roy.
May Cry reference.
What? But how? That isn't that. Dang, he hung up.
Now then, as I told your friend over the radio, I may know of a way to eradicate this destructive energy inside of you. Hold on, Grandpa. You think you can save me? Well, I need to take a look at you for the first to say for certain. And just where the hell do you think you'll learn how to do that? Well, it's a long story and a rather convoluted one.
Laxatives Kappa.
Laxatives. He just needs to let loose.
So,
Ugh. God damn it. We just got off like an emotional high and now you're bringing up that. Ugh.
God damn it.
I'm not sure how I'd even begin to explain it truthfully. And even if I did, I doubt that you'd be any less. It would be any less reluctant to believe me. Fine. It's not like we've got any better options right now. Do your worst, old man.
Here's hoping.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, how does it look? Think you can stop the criticality or whatever? Why, yes, I believe so. For real? But, well, how do I put this? Just give it to me straight, old man. You were originally created as a microbe meant to decompose harmful matter. More specifically, for the purpose of safely disposing of magic tar, the waste, as it was called up above. But none of us ever expected you to grow and evolve into such a powerful, complex organism you are today, which may be part of the reason your insides developed in such a bizarrely distorted manner. I don't know what that means, but I feel insulted. Anyway, my point is, the organ into which all that magic tar has been accumulating is the very same organ that serves as one's function of what we call hippocampus in human biology. Essentially, it's the part of the limbic system responsible for converting sensory data from short-term into long-term memory, which then gets sent to the cerebral cortex, where...
So the gist here is that he needs to lose his recent memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, slow down. I don't understand any of this.
You thought
Alright.
this wasn't gonna be at least bittersweet?
Of course it has to be.
All right, my apologies. To put it in layman's terms, I believe I can remove the part of you that's still ticking time bomb, as it were. But it will probably mean losing a portion of your memories as well, particularly the most recent ones. You may very well lose all of them. How far back are we talking? Put it bluntly, it could be lose several weeks or more.
Why not old memories?
So all my
Happy
memories of Meg.
birthday, Fluff 9 Jam.
Hey, Fluffever, thanks for the happy birthday. Why not old memories? I guess it's just like it wouldn't be sad if we went with the old memories.
Well, the reason it's not old memories as well is because the hippocampus is specifically for like changing like short-term into long-term memory.
Hmm.
So
You
because
care for
that's
her
the
again,
part,
right?
like
Right.
it's like a funnel, right? You're taking out a funnel to like a storage facility. So the
Mm.
new shit is not going to be able to get transferred, but the old shit that's already there
Fun
just kind of
fact.
stays there. You know what I mean?
Devil May Cry was inspired by Meg's monster Sebastian saying, "Well, I have heard that even devils may cry." Kappa.
Even Devil May Cry was inspired by Meg's Monsters, Bastions. Well, I might have
Yeah,
had
that's real.
Devil's
Actually,
May
that's
Cry.
completely real. There's nothing.
All right,
That's real.
I have to believe that, I guess.
You do.
It's still ultimately your decision.
Or rather, it would be under normal circumstances, but, you know, don't want to get everyone killed, I'm sure. But I'm sure you recognize this issue poses an imminent threat to us all. Yeah, I get it.
Sadani's garage.
I mean, I was ready to die already, so that's no biggie.
You weren't ready to. You accepted that death was coming, but you didn't want to die. That's the two big differences.
Yeah.
But I need you to give me a little more bit of time first. Oh? I've got one last promise I need to make good on. I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Of course, he's got to play with her one last time.
Yeah.
Oh, right, and you know what a birthday is, Gramps?
It's what I've got.
Yeah.
Man, how
You thought this-
ironic.
That's a very good way to
Don't
time
ask
that.
how I got into his garage.
Why, yes, I do. What of
Happy
it?
birthday.
Okay, cool. See you in a while, then.
Oh, tell me it's Roy's birthday too.
No, it's something else.
Oh.
What on earth is he going on about? Hey, Meg,
Why
come on,
can't you
let's.
wait a while
It's
before
time
the
to
surgery?
play.
Jeez, Roy, you scared the hell out of me.
What's the matter, Roy?
Well, I promised to play with you if you were a good girl and didn't cry, didn't I? Or do you not feel like playing anymore?
No, I do.
But I gotta tell you, Meg, this might be the last time we get to play together.
Huh? But why?
Come tomorrow, I might not even remember who you are.
But why, though? Here he comes.
Nice one. Okay, it's my turn now.
Hey, he's learned how to
Learn.
control himself.
He learned it finally.
Wow, Roy, that was perfect. You're getting so good
Oh.
at controlling the ball.
You think so? I guess I finally cracked the code. Alright, kick it back here.
Okay.
Man, this is pretty fun once you get the hang of it. It's not fair, I know, but it's the only way for everyone else to survive. Look, I'm not good at explaining this stuff, but I think it's probably for the best. You're going to go live with your mom again, and I'm going to go back to my place, just how things were before
right
we
now.
met.
For Rose sad.
Everything's gonna go back to normal. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Oh, the birth drawing now.
There, all done. What do you think?
He made a rocket ship.
Whoa, a rocket ship, cool.
I know, pretty sweet, right? I may have a little bit of artistic talent after all.
Well, not too shabby, Roy.
Why don't you draw something, Golan?
Nah, man, I'm good.
Aw, come on, don't be shy. We all suck at first.
True.
Pick up a pencil.
Didn't come out of the womb drawing. Artist.
Hey, Meg, what was that you drew right there?
That the moon? Yeah.
It's the moon.
Oh yeah, so that's what it looks like up close, huh? Got an awfully weird shape to it, that's for sure.
Yeah, but sometimes it can be the perfect circle, too.
Wait, so you mean it actually changes shape? That's nuts!
I like how Roy's got like such a fascination with outer space.
Jeez.
It's so cute.
But... Aw, come on, kiddo, cheer up. I know, you're gonna miss me, right? Not gonna lie, I'll be pretty lonely without you too. Which is kind of a surprising thing to admit. I was never really a sappy guy before I met you, Meg.
You weren't?
Nope. Before I met you, I never ever got lonely. Like you changed who I am in the inside. Makes sense?
I think so.
Why
Okay,
can't I go
for
and
my
tell
next
him everything
pick.
after the surgery?
I can't go and tell him everything after the surgery. He could, but it would be like telling someone who's
This
never
might be
experienced
peak
that kind
fiction,
of happiness
like
or
One Piece.
feeling anymore, right? Like it would just be like
Yeah.
completely
The emotional
like, "Are you-"
impact of it would be lost on him.
Yeah, it would just be like whatever. That all sounds stupid. Let me go back to eating tar, please.
Yeah.
Roy wouldn't believe it.
Or that, yeah, he
Disappointed.
just wouldn't believe it.
Hmm.
I'll take this one. And this one. Yes, it's a match.
Wow, Roy, you're real great at this.
Yeah, I know. I totally see the fun in concentration now. It's one of those games where you just gotta follow your gut. And I've always had a real good intuition. Like, if I'm craving some magic tar, always find it in the first place I look.
That's because it's literally everywhere down there, bro.
Okay, for my next pick.
So nice that he's like he has like a different perspective on all of this now. He's having a lot
Yeah.
more fun with it instead of trying to like force it. I'll take this one and this one.
Gonna go back to Hotline Miami.
Another match.
Man, I gotta admit, you're pretty good at this. You're gonna
No,
finish the
you're
whole
not.
damn game before Meg gets her first turn at this rate. I've never actually played Hotline Miami. I've seen images and know what the gameplay is like, but
You're
never got
gonna
around to
stay
it.
right here and cry with us.
So
No, I'm not
basically,
disappointed.
what I'm trying to say here is... Damn it, I'm about to start crying again.
Me too.
Wait, don't cry yet. You gotta wait until they fix me. All I'm trying to say is that you've changed who I am as a person, Meg. So even if I forget who you are, you'll still have an huge impact on my life, okay?
Okay. You know, my mommy's always used to read this book to me. It's such a good story. I love it so much.
Oh, really? So you already know how it goes, then? Guess that means you knew I was faking it the last time around. Great, now I'm really embarrassed.
You know, the monster on this page looks a lot like you, Roy.
And that old geezer said the exact same thing. Apparently, he's supposed to be a friendly
Roy
monster
is
who helps the
saying
little
shit
girl.
I say to the main menu of a game when
Ah,
I feel like it's
now
gonna
I
be
get
my
it.
last session.
Get what?
I'm wondering why Meg latched onto you so quickly. When we first ran into her, I mean. You're basically like a walking, talking death machine.
Aw, save it, man. From a human's perspective, you ain't any better.
Sure. I got
Sure,
multiple
yeah.
people saying the exact opposite, but sure. But see, I bet Meg saw you and was like, hey, that looks like the hero from my storybook.
I look like a hero.
Smile with horns.
Yeah. You're my hero, Roy.
I am?
You're gonna be my hero too, Roy.
Gay,
No.
homosexual, gay.
Absolutely not.
So gay.
Oh, he's so gay. Oh, like that was the moment it clicked for me. That was the moment where I looked back at every fucking interaction and went, wait, there's something there.
But even if you forget me, I'll never forget you, Roy.
Thanks, kid.
Stop, you
That
horny
means a lot.
motherfucker. I saw gay, so I
This
said
was-
gay.
no, that wasn't even
ain't
horny.
bullying. That's
No,
an
fuck
astute
off.
observation.
That's I can just say someone's gay without it being horny.
Right.
Exactly. Malk and I are in the exact same page here.
All set? Yeah, one sec. Just gotta
Y'all
put
are
this like this
naughty-minded.
and, okay, cool. I think that's ought to do it.
He fixed the rocket ship, didn't he? Because he broke it, and now he wanted to make sure it got fixed.
Sadani, I love you.
Here you go, old man. Don't lose that now. Oh, I won't. Don't worry. Oh, then I think I'm ready. Just make it quick, will ya? My, don't say it like that. It's not going to kill you or anything. Oh, just do it already.
Kind of is gonna kill the him he is now, which is what's sad about it.
Yes, here we go.
How's calling a character gay horny, naughty-minded?
I mean, it's more the fact that it's this character,
He's
right?
a
Like
snake, so I think you two
that's
are a
that's why
perfect
it's like
pair.
got kind of like a connotation of being kind of horny, but it doesn't have to be.
Listen, my feelings towards Golan are not related to me looking at the way he talks about and is around Roy and going, "Oh, that's pretty gay." There's a difference.
I mean, you can say
Exactly.
something that's quite gay, but not be gay, you know? Sometimes.
That too, but also like,
Sadani gets it.
nah, Golan's into that, man. Golan's into that dude.
Whoa, man. Getting kinda sleepy. Guess this must be that anesthetic thing he was talking about.
And him a good Christian
Feels
boy.
kinda nice,
Very
actually.
pure and innocent.
I do kind of doubt that for some reason. I don't know.
Isn't there anything we can... Isn't there anything we can do? There's gotta be some way to preserve his memories, right? I thought you were supposed to be smart, you old geezer.
What? Is that you, Golan? Man, pipe down, will ya? Can't a guy get some sleep around here? Look, I understand your frustration, but you should be thankful that his life can even be
The
saved.
lie detector says otherwise. Mal.
Very good Christian boy. Pure and innocent, yeah. Malk, your track record on my
I see
streams
no
is
lies
not
here.
anything to do with... does not prove the pure and innocent accusation that you have on yourself.
You're very lucky to have someone like me
Shush.
who knows what
Hush.
it's like to live in the monster's body, and who also has access to all of the data from the experiments that originally created Roy.
Look, I'll admit I don't get all this sciencey stuff, but I can't have Roy losing his memories.
Did I even say anything?
Relax,
discreet?
man. It's not like I'm gonna forget about you or anything. Most likely, it will only be his most recent memories that will disappear.
We have 4
You've known about
records
him
of
long
you
enough
thirsting
that it
over
shouldn't matter, I
shirtless
don't
men.
think. Yeah, you tell him, Gramps.
Yes.
No, you old timer, you
multiple
don't get it. He and I had a major heart-to-heart recently,
Name them.
and it's only in the wake of that I feel like we've finally become bros in the true sense of the word.
What? Is that all? Don't worry about that, man. I mean, you've always been a bro to me. Never been a time I didn't think of you as such. I don't think. So, when you opened up to me that other day, all about the guilt and feelings and whatnot, I didn't change nothing. Not for me, at least. You're the one who's grown, man. You're not going to lose that growth just because of from me
The
losing my
shirtless
memories.
men or the buff woman?
Shirtless men or buff woman? I mean, I'm for buff women. A woman can like snap me in two and I'll be all for it. We'll still be bros.
We'll still be bros. Ain't nothing changing that.
I agree, man.
Oh, damn,
See,
I
jump
think I'm
right.
finally passing it out. Can't hear anything anymore. Next
You're
time I wake
worse
up, I'll
than
have
me.
forgotten all about her. At least I'll remember Golan, but Meg. The first time we met, that was when... Good times, where Golan tried to kill
I am
her.
worse than all of you here, Pop Ghost.
Story. Okay, so this is the credits.
I mean,
Oh, it's fading
just
away.
look
Oh,
at
that's
my name.
what a way of doing the credits, of having his memories replay. And
This is my favorite song in the game.
Oh,
Composed by Laura Shigihara, who you might know.
Yeah.
slightly frowning face.
It's Undertale Deltarune and the Plants vs Zombies singer.
Yep.
Also, she did like music for like Markiplier's
Frowning face.
subscriber special, basically.
I think so.
Did the like the other side of the screen, which is something I really like. And to the moon as well.
Man, this game.
Yeah. It does a good job of like having most of every scene build up the relationship between the characters, so those final
It
moments
is
really
so
hit a lot harder.
Also, shoutouts to Ryo Uritani for the rest of this fucking soundtrack. Oh my god. Also Thomas. Oh my god. Every person who worked on this game did an amazing job. I think I've spoken at length about about everything I love about this game and everything.
Throughout this entire
And here's my
stream,
feelings
yeah.
about it, because yeah, this is one of my favorite games ever, and it's a tragedy to me that this game
10 out of 10 will
doesn't
not
have a
buy.
fandom. Like how does that happen?
I hate sad endings.
Is it like has it been around like a long time, or is it like
It's been a year. It's been like a year and a half almost.
And maybe it's just waiting for that moment where everyone like finds it.
It happens. Fear and Hunger had that moment. I'm making a video essay right now. I'll tell you that. I am currently working on the script for it.
It definitely deserves it.
To just be like, hey, listen. Look at this shit. And I'm gonna throw that at everyone.
Odincar makes
Odincat
great
makes
games, though.
beautiful games. Even if not all of them are like this good, there's a heart there. It's just like a lot of like effort and personal like. This is a game made by people. You know what I mean? Like this is a small group of people. Who just made this thing that they were really passionate about, and put a lot of heart into it, and it's fucking beautiful, man. And like that's part of the tragedy of this game at the moment for me, but that's enough out of me about how I feel about this game, honestly. There's gonna be a minute here where I think you get like a good point to discuss your feelings. Presented by Odincat. God love Odincat.
I've been a fan of them before they even made this, and didn't
Oh,
know
really?
they relist games on Steam.
Oh wow, which Odincat game did you play? Was it Bear's Restaurant?
God, this circle always reminds me of the Flowey scene.
Yeah.
Mommy? Meg, you're okay.
Angel Road.
Angel Road. Is that do you recognize that, Sadani?
I actually don't. I think I've heard of it before, but I haven't actually seen much of it. Oh.
Maybe there are
that's
more
interesting.
diamonds that we haven't found
Oh, it's
yet.
it's one of the mobile games they made, because they used to make like mobile games exclusively. Like Mousebusters was another one of those I mentioned earlier. Oh, that's interesting.
Thank goodness, I was so worried. I was looking for you all over for you, Mommy. I know, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. But guess what? I made a bunch of new friends who played with me.
They made Bear's Restaurant.
Oh, you did you? Listen, Meg. All those strange places you went, the strange people you met, that was all just a dream. Yes, you were just having a very strange
Angel
dream.
Road is the one
Huh?
that really
Nuh-uh,
stuck
it
with
wasn't a
me.
dream. They played with me a whole lot. I'm not making it up. Yes, honey, I know. But one day when you're older, I think you'll understand. When I'm a grown-up? Yes, sweetheart, exactly. But I promised. Not to forget. Sweetie? I can't ever forget about Roy and Angolan and everyone else. Even when I'm all grown up, I'll never... I'll never forget you guys. Never ever. Meg. Okay, you win, jeez. If they really meant that much to you, then I won't tell you to forget about them, sweetheart.
So that's the difference this time. That she's
Yep.
not like secretly pretending that she still cares. This time she's fully on board of remembering.
Oh, Elder Sebastian, you've returned at last.
Yes, sirree. Haven't worked that hard in a long time. I needed a nap.
Well, rest up, because things are going to get much more hectic from here on out.
I wager you're right. We just destroyed an entire human laboratory after all. So I suppose it's up to us to make the best use of this new opportunity.
Yes, the future is finally ours to decide, it would seem.
Hey, so, what even happened to those guys anyway? I'm dying to know over here.
Did Mac go back to live with her mom?
She did?
And what of Roy?
That
What
is the
of
question.
Nom 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 nom. Ugh, this tastes like crap. Weird, man. I don't remember tar tasting this bad. And that, for that matter, since when did I have all this junk lying around my house? Oh. When the hell did I get this table?
Hey, Roy, let's get this one. I don't know. That's kind of lame, don't you think?
Would you just shut up and pick one already? I didn't even want the damn table in the first place.
Didn't we just see a way nicer one over there? No, this one's gotta be this one. Because it's big and sturdy, just like Roy.
I
Anything
would
smaller
really
and he'd probably break
recommend
it.
Zell Occult Adventure.
I should really look into their mobile games at some point.
If they're of the same kind of writing quality as this, then definitely.
Weird, I can't recall.
Like, I think the earlier games
They
don't
are
have
great.
the same writing quality.
I mean,
but
yeah,
there's
everyone
the same
gets
level
better.
of like effort and like.
Like,
all that.
everyone
I think
gets
the
better
translation's
with
also
time,
a little bit
yeah.
of a thing. They got someone new to help translate the games. You might have seen him in the credits, Evan
Mhm.
something, I think. And I think that's a big thing that helped.
You know, now that I'm seeing it up close, this just looks like a bucket of black sludge from the bottom of a nasty swamp. I remember it looking a lot tastier than this.
Hey, this looks really useful. Let's take it home with us, Roy.
Oh yeah, this is a pretty nice cupboard.
What the hell would I even need the damn cupboard for? Don't need extra storage if all I own is magic tar.
Alright, then how about I give you some of my famous tea to put inside, eh? You know what tea is, Roy? It's a weird type of grass you dunk in water until...
I told you I don't need anything else.
Actually, this might be a bit too big for us to carry home.
Yeah, I'd probably throw my back out trying to carry that thing.
You guys are wimps. Watch and learn.
Wow, Roy, you're so cool. You picked up the whole thing with one hand.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Nice going, Roy. Now I can carry it all the way back to your place, because the two of us certainly can't.
Damn it, fine. You win.
It's nice that these scenes didn't get shown. We just kind of like skipped by them, so like we get like it's not just
Yeah,
repeating
The
flashbacks.
new translator
Yeah.
was
We
the
got getting
thing
slightly
that
new
helped
things.
them after 2018.
New translator was the thing that helped him after 2018.
I see.
The hell? Who drew all this graffiti on my wall? Isn't that supposed to be me on the left and that must be Golan on the right? Who's this little one in the middle? Well, it ain't the best art I've ever seen, but I guess it's got a certain appeal, I guess.
Oh. Then the final one, the flower.
A flower? Since when did I keep this flower in my house? Yeah, I'm too lazy to throw it out, though.
Alright, I guess that's everything in here. Oh,
Hey, bro.
Oh, hey, Golan, what's up?
how you feeling?
Same as always. What about you, man? How's your arm doing? Still can't believe you fell down so hard it snapped right off. Who does that?
Yeah, definitely wasn't my finest moment.
But enough about that. What do you say you and I find something to eat?
You mean like more magic tar?
Nah, man, actually, I was thinking it might be nice to try something new for a change.
Wait, seriously?
You know, just to see if I like it. It's worth a try, right?
In that case, let me just... let's you and me try to catch up some tasty fish.
Oh, I was thinking maybe I could try a human for once. Fish? What's that?
I mean, like, if the monsters are totally into eating humans,
Yuck,
I feel like Roy might actually
August.
still have that idea.
Why not try
which would be
Golden?
still pretty horrifying.
Don't worry about it.
It's a horrifying thought that he'd like
I
go
think
straight into
Golan would
that.
try to stop him from that, at least.
Yeah. A yummy
That's
little
right, you know,
treat.
Golan
That's,
_ I am disappointed.
that's what. But you'll have to learn how to fish. Luckily for you, I happen to be a superb fishing
Disappointed at
instructor.
Enemy Booty Lord.
He gets to pretend that he's like masterful at this.
I have a
Yeah.
bad feeling about this. Hey, wait up, man.
Mhm.
Okay, and
Here you go, Meg. Happy birthday. Hey, thanks, Mommy. Wow, a soccer ball?
come
Just
back
for
to
you,
me once
sweetie.
you stop
I know how
failing
much you
spelling
wanted
bees.
one. Thanks, I love it.
Ding dong. Oh, what's this? It's Meg's birthday.
Yeah.
Is why he made sure she got a present. Another present? But who could it be from?
Hey, wait a minute. Oh dear, a rocket ship? But it's all beaten up and broken. Looks like someone tried to patch it up back together. There's no return address either. Maybe we should just get rid of it, sweetheart. Nuh-uh. No way, I'm gonna keep it. I'll treasure it for the rest of my life. Just like the soccer ball you gave me.
Oh, really?
If you say so, dear. Hey, Mommy, can I go outside real quick? What, at this hour? Sweetheart, it's much too dark out. I'll be fine, I just want to go look at the stars for a sec.
Well, alright. As long as you don't leave our front yard.
I won't.
They're both gonna look at the stars.
Weirdly
at
enough,
different locations.
we don't have spelling bees here.
I'm terrible at spelling, so you know. Autocorrect is literally saving my life. Or my reputation of not looking like an idiot.
Damn it, man, fishing my ass.
Say, no
I didn't
wonder.
can't get a single bite the entire time.
That
At
explains
least Golan
everything.
seemed to be having a good time, but still. Oh, hey. The stars are looking real pretty to look at tonight. Ugh. Wait a minute. Is that what those twinkly stars things up there are called? Stars? I think that's the first time I've ever used the word pretty, too. Twinkly and pretty, huh? I guess I could get used to that.
Hmm. I don't know if the music's different, but I do like that if it is that it's using like the same motifs while also altering it a tiny bit, because I think that at one point I had the same tune but a little different. Ah, and there's the title screen.
No, it's different.
Ooh.
There's no red star.
Oh,
I believe
right.
he'll regain
There's no
his
red
memories
star
over time,
'cause
and they'll meet again one day, and it will be so happy and cute.
Fine.
It's actually nice that it's more bittersweet that they didn't like meet up again and instantly he remembered everything. But instead he's
No,
like got
it's like
remnants
vague,
of it
right?
basically. Yeah.
It's like vague. It's like maybe he'll remember Maybe it's just gonna be this thing in the back of his mind that he'll occasionally be like, "Huh, I wonder what that was about." But
I mean, there's also like implications that maybe the monster kind and humans might become a little more closer, considering
yeah,
like
exactly.
the path's been open basically.
I really like how it's not conclusive and how it kind of just leaves you like, "Hey, what do you think's gonna happen? What do you what's your vibe?" And I like that a lot. And I'm someone who very
Undertale
much
altered
loves
gravy
a good
teas, so
ending
the kid
that's not fully
doesn't
conclusive
fall,
about
and
what's
you
next
have
or
no
like
game to play
where the characters
Kappa.
are gonna end up or whatever. That shit, I love that. Genuinely, I think it's a very like
Gravity.
it's not always like the best thing to leave players feeling unfulfilled with an ending.
Hmm.
But when you give them like something that's not entirely conclusive, it sticks in their head more. It'll be
care.
something they think
Didn't
about more. You know what I
ask
mean?
Pop Ghost.
It's like the difference of being like
Didn't-
open-ended and being a cliffhanger, right?
Yeah, right. It's very similar to that. Like every story thread has been kind of wrapped up. But
And it's
like,
up to you to what you want to see the story go. Like you can like envision them meeting up again maybe in the future.
yeah, maybe they don't.
you
And
wanted
either
to.
way is valid
Yeah.
and fine. And one's a little sadder, one's a little like happier, but both are
Oh,
like nice and
That's
cool
how
and
they
valid.
chew at us in school.
So,
God.
finally got to the end.
So
And I gotta say that was a really, 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 really great experience.
I'm so glad to hear that.
I don't always like a lot of it does take like maybe if I was on my own I'd have like more emotional feelings in games, but like when I'm with other people or I'm like getting streamed, right? I typically like keep it to myself or like don't really feel it as much. This game still like brought out like a lot of it, but I felt really a lot in that moment of like Roy. Even like in the first time when we saw it, I felt it, but that time it was a lot more like impactful. The way it like structured those fights by twisting the mechanics around and topsy-turvying it all, like it all comes together. The story is so well put together that any kind of problems you can have with it are ultimately like nitpicks or completely circumvented by something like that makes it fine.
Yeah, exactly. Like the flower thing I mentioned, like I'm nitpicking. There could have been maybe a slightly better explanation to that. It's not that important.
It's not important. Like all it matters is that it resolves the plot line of several characters way better, and like ultimately you can ignore it all and just simply see that entire portion of the game as a alternate ending that makes it a lot more
that too. Like the
comforting.
fact that the fact that there's like two different routes in that sense. Yeah, one's more like the ending, quote unquote. But in a way, if you prefer the first ending, it's not like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Right? It's just in its own little like pocket of it. And that's really cool. It's kind of like Undertale, but in a different like I know we keep fucking bringing up Undertale. Like,
I know.
This game,
Dude,
I love how this
why do
game
you
uses
keep
its
correcting
inspirations,
me?
and this isn't
Does
like
it
about the
ruin
ending
your
specifically,
entire
but
fucking life if you
Undertale,
don't
Monsters
let it
Inc.,
pass?
Mother 3, the fucking Richard Birkin monster design.
I think
Like the way this game uses its inspirations to do its own thing is beautiful.
Yes.
It's genuinely some of the best fucking. I love that shit. That's what I live for.
I think one of the things that I was worried about is that the whole idea of a stone-hearted, stoic person melting and becoming a more friendly and happier and open it is a very like common kind of trope, but in this game it does it very well.
It's the
like,
execution of it, right?
Yeah, it's so enjoyable to see the slow progression instead of like a big moment that changes anything. It's like he's slowly being whittled down into having his entire worldview change, and I love that. His old priorities start getting changed and altered.
You missed so much of my bad spelling.
Oh man, I love all the other characters too. All of the side content was also super nice and fun.
Like, I think the sidecast isn't amazing, but I think they're still fun, and they still have like their own little like things
True.
and stuff. I think like actual final thoughts for me. Beautiful, looks beautiful, story is beautiful. Uh, really fun gameplay that informs the story and like adds a lot to it, especially in those final few fights.
Hmm.
Where the first one with Victor is like a culmination of, especially
Oh
that
no, I'm
second half
exploding.
of like gameplay. And then the fight with Meg just being like an emotional gut punch through the power of mechanics. And like, fuck, man. Like the way Roy's health bar appears, and then the expression next to it, indicating that it's like his like cry gauge, if you will. It's so good.
Yeah. It's one of those games where you can really like you can only experience like all of it once, and then you can get the continued effects afterwards. But the first time you play, man, it's got like a very special
Finally,
feel.
I don't gotta listen to Malk correcting May Spilling's
But like you
smiley
get it,
face.
right? Like you get why I'm so passionate about this game.
Definitely.
Thank you. Okay, it's one of those things where I've actually like recommended this game to so many people, and at worst I've gotten back like oh, that was pretty
Actually,
good,
I unexploded myself.
and the best I've gotten back is, oh, this has fundamentally altered my outlook on life. And you're definitely not that level, but like
Yeah, I know. Like,
what this game has to say about like what do you do with your life, and like find something to live for, and if you know, find something that will give you rest when you die, but also don't be a martyr and all that. It's so good. It's so good, and it's what stories that Odin Katz told before and after with Bear's Restaurant and Snowman's Story. They're about very similar topics, but I think this one is like
I saw a TikTok
the
that
magnum
described
opus
what
of
Sadani was
current
saying.
Odin Cat, and I'm so excited for that next game they're working on. Dream Channel Zero, I believe it was.
I think my takeaway from the messaging is it's okay to feel satisfied with life, but you should never like close yourself off to a very repetitive way.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
You should always
there's
like open yourself up to new experiences, let other people in, and you might actually find that you enjoy life way more that way. You might have your entire world changed.
God, yeah.
Man.
Alright.
So that was my birthday stream, and that was the entirety of Meg's Monster.
Thank you
Truly-
so much for having me, genuinely.
Truly an amazing experience. Thank you, Sadani, for being here and voice acting with me.
Thank you for
Party popper
thank you for
party
letting me
face.
be here, genuinely. And hey, if there's anything else you're ever like, oh man, I want to play something with someone, let me know. Genuinely,
Happy birthday,
I
Mike.
love being on other people's streams. If there's any game where I'm like, man, I think Miley would enjoy being
No
here for this,
tier list.
I'll let you know. No tier list.
By all means, mention to me if you've ever like got someone, or if you want me to join you on your streams, because it's always it genuinely is really fun to just relax and just enjoy content with someone else. Seriously,
it is.
like, this was a really fun experience.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all another time. Check out Sadani and his playthroughs on his channel, because they're just as much fun. See you all next time. Farewell.